Hey, this is Tony with Salt Strong, and in this video we're going to do a little bit of an overview and comparison of the Chasebaits USA Flick Prawn. Now, the ones that I like to use, they are roughly 4 inches long. They're 3.74 inches, I believe is the exact length, and they work really well, especially in the winter time. As you can see how realistic these are. Very fine detail to them. They come pre-rigged. They come with a pre-rigged weighted hook. And I wanted to show you the difference between the two different weights that we have here. We have the Flick Prawn Heavy, which is this one that I have here. It's also the one in the box here. And then this is the regular Flick Prawn. And I want to go over when I like to use one over the other. So both of these lures, they're the same as far as appearance goes. There are some different colors, and also they're the same as far as what they're made out of. It's a very strong, stretchy material. It's made out of TPE, which is very similar to, what some other baits are made out of, like Live Target, Monster 3X, Voodoo Shrimp, and stuff like that. So very tough material. Also, they do have a rattle inside. There's a glass rattle in a cavity inside the shrimp. And then they have a weighted hook that they come with. And the only difference between the two, between the regular Flick Prawn and the heavy, is the weight on the weighted hook. Now, as far as using the regular Flick Prawn, this is roughly about 1/8 of an ounce, so about half the weight of the heavy Flick Prawn, which is 1/4 ounce. For the light one, I like to use this if I'm fishing very clean water and I'm sight fishing to fish, because this won't make as much of a splash in the water as the heavier one, and a lighter presentation, a more subtle presentation is going to be more effective when you're sight casting to those fish, so you don't spook them. So if you're sight fishing for fish, I would definitely go with the lighter version. Now, if either sight casting to fish or the fish are being a little bit more aggressive, such as, the spring and the fall when those water temperatures are a lot more comfortable for those fish, their metabolisms are a lot faster, and they're feeding more and more aggressively, I'll go with the heavier version, which is about 1/4 of an ounce. And this can work really well as a search bait because you can cast further with it, and it'll sink faster, so you can cover deeper areas of the water column. If I'm using this one, I would go anywhere from 4 feet or more, and then with the light one, I would fish that one in 4 feet or less. So this is a great option for deeper water. The lighter version is much better suited for the shallows. Now, going back to the heavy version, there is sort of an exception when it comes to sight fishing, when I will go with the heavy version over the lighter version, and that's when I'm fishing in dirty water and let's say I see some tailing fish. That's when I would go with the heavier version, because number one, you can cast it further, so you can cast it further away from those fish so it doesn't spook them when it splashes and lands in the water. And then as you bring it closer to the fish, it's going to stir up the bottom more. It's going to cause more of a commotion, more of a disturbance on the bottom as compared to a lighter version. So this will help get the attention of those fish a lot better than something light that really isn't bouncing around too much on the bottom. So murky water, tailing fish, that's when I would go with the heavy one. When sight fishing, clean water, spooky fish, I would go with the lighter version. So hopefully this video can help you out if you are trying to decide, which one you should tie on or purchase based on the type of fishing you're doing, or, the depth and conditions and all that. Now, keep in mind that this can apply to a wide range of baits. All it really comes down to is using a heavy bait versus a lighter bait. They both have their pros and cons. And also, if you are interested, we do sell these on the shop page. You can check them out at fishstrong.com, and if you're one of our insider members, you do get a discount, so definitely be sure to check that out. If you're new to Salt Strong, just know that we're the best online fishing club in America, because we actually guarantee that you'll catch more fish while saving time and also money on the tackle you need. We do this through premium education, our exclusive insider fishing community, and huge discounts on the best tackle for saltwater anglers. To learn more, go to saltstrong.com. Otherwise, we hope to see you again soon.